Hey guys, yesterday Treyarch held the live stream to tell us more information about Zombies Chronicles, and I'm just going to go over the highlights in the live stream and talk about like the GobbleGums, the events that are coming up, and also the achievements that they've added for Zombies Chronicles. One thing they talked about is this event that's going to start Friday, May the 12th, and I believe this is going to be a community challenge, meaning we have to work together to unlock these tiers. They said that we're going to have to get headshots. Don't know how many yet, but the more headshots we get, it's going to fill up this thermometer, and the first two tiers are going to be calling cards of the 4 characters. The third tier is going to be an animated calling card, and the fourth tier is going to be an exclusive Pack-a-Punch camo that goes on all weapons. I don't know how that's going to work and if it's going to be an option, but it kind of looks like one of the GobbleGums Pack-a-Punched camos. They did something similar for multiplayer where everybody had to play 350 million online matches collectively. It would raise that thermometer up, and there were 4 tiers. In the fourth tier, when it was unlocked, everybody would get these boxing gloves. I'm really curious to know what that final number is going to be for that fourth tier for us for headshots. To me, this is a really big deal. It says a lot about how we've grown as a zombies community, and we've sat on the sidelines watching multiplayer get all these events and get all this new stuff, and we've been left behind. Multiplayer is a huge community, and zombies has never been as big, but I think that we are definitely getting there, and let's just hope that they're going to continue to do stuff like this for us. The next thing they talked about in the live stream was this 8 days of the undead, and this is going to kick off the release of DLC 5 Zombies Chronicles, which will be Tuesday, May the 16th, and they're going to give the people that purchase DLC 5 20 liquid divinium and also a PS4 theme. Also with the purchase, you'll get an exclusive Zombies Pack-a-Punch camo. Now this is what it said on their website, but I think this might be a mistake and it's just like a regular camo. They're also having the event with the special community challenges and the ability to unlock exclusive content like zombie calling cards, and I think that's what I just talked about with that thermometer and those 4 tiers and getting zombie headshots. They're offering double XP rewards for everyone, 2 whimsical GobbleGums for people that purchase DLC 5, and then 8 new GobbleGums for everyone. They're also adding that the first GobbleGum that you purchase in-game is free for everyone, and this is going to be forever. The last thing that they said is that they will announce new information around May 16th about this 8 days of the undead event. Next thing I want to do is briefly go over these 10 GobbleGums that they're going to be giving us. The first one is board games, and for 5 full rounds, repairing 1 board at a window repairs all the boards at the window. This would be good for time trials or like the lockdown events on GobbleGums at the Pack-a-Punch building. The next one is flavor hexed. So basically it's saying it's going to give you a random GobbleGum, and if you don't bleed out or buy a new GobbleGum from the machine, it's going to give you a second random one. The next one is bored to death, and for 5 minutes, which is a really long time, zombies within 15 feet of a repaired board are killed. Like, that's a really strong GobbleGum. It would be good again for time trials or doing events at the Pack-a-Punch building on GobbleGums. This next one is really good. It's called Extra Credit, and you get 4 activations, and each time you use it, you get 1,250 points for a total of 5,000 points. This one's almost as good as Shopaholic. It's gonna help, like in early rounds, you know, get set up and get all the doors opened. The next one is Idle Eyes for 3 activations in 30 seconds each, so a total of 1:30. All zombies ignore all players and stand idle. Again, really good for GobbleGums. That map is kind of tough, and one of the Easter egg steps where you have to like escort one of the drones or escort the Russian mangler, this could be very helpful. This next one is Soda Fountain. So when you buy a perk, the limit is ignored, and when you do buy one, it's also going to give you one for free. So it sounds like you're getting 2 perks for the price of 1, but you don't know what that random one's going to be. This next one's really cool. Power Vacuum. For 4 rounds, power-ups drop more often, and yeah, that's very useful. I can see high rounders using this and things like that. This one sounds really cool. Raindrops. So it's got 2 activations, and basically it drops every power-up that's available, and even blood money. That's so cool. This one's going to be fun to like screw around with, try to get everybody in the game to get one of these and just like drop a ton of power-ups. That'll be hilarious. This next one's interesting, and this is only a part of DLC 5 if you buy that, you know, add-on, and it's called Eye Candy, and it's making it sound like you have 4 activations, and each activation is a different color overlay that's going to highlight zombies, and it makes it sound like it's going to stay there, like in the game the colors are going to stay until you activate it a 5th time, and that's going to turn it off. The last one is also part of DLC 5 called Tone Death, and it's supposed to make zombies make random silly noises that are like ambient sounds and also when they die. So it'll be fun to see what that one's all about. The last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about are the DLC 5 Zombie Chronicles achievements and trophies that have been revealed recently. And this was posted on Reddit by Potato Guinness, and he was watching somebody's YouTube video, Zombie Best. And apparently he scrolled down and saw some of the trophies. I'm not going to go through and read every one of these. I will say that they're pretty much in line with the existing trophies that you can already get from these original maps. So everything looks good, but there's one that's different, and that's for Moon. Originally on Moon, there were 2 different Easter eggs. There was the cryogenic slumber party that you could do solo, and then there was the Big Bang Theory that you had to have like Richtofen and another player in the game, and you had to like complete other Easter eggs to be able to do that part. Well, here they're only listing the cryogenic slumber party, which is the solo part of Moon, and it's making it seem like they've combined all of the Easter egg where you go and actually blow up the Earth into one achievement here. Now, I have not watched any gameplay of Moon or anything that's been on YouTube. I'm trying to avoid it because I want to play it for myself and see it for myself the first time. So I don't know what's going on here. It's making it seem like they're eliminating that whole you need Richtofen and you need another player, and maybe it's just, you know, available to do solo now. I'm sure you guys will comment and say, no, we've seen the gameplay and it's this way or it's that way now. I'm sure a lot of y'all already know, but I'm still just gonna kind of lay low and find out for myself. Another thing I had speculated about and was wishfully thinking is that there's gonna be now a main Easter egg on Kino, and somebody had come to me and said, oh, they've added a main Easter egg, and I had no way to back that up. You know, that was just pure wishful thinking, but it looks like from these trophies that there is not one. And at this time, there's no way to confirm if this person looked at all of the trophies. Some people are saying yes, he looked at all of them. He scrolled all the way down to the bottom and they saw it in his video. So I haven't looked at that. Again, I'm trying to avoid gameplay, and this is all the information I have at this time. So from this list, it doesn't look like there's any surprises or anything we don't already know about, but we're gonna have to wait until it comes out next Tuesday. But I hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.